The Rise and Fall of Nahusha, a tale of power and myth. Power, it can make a man a legend, or a monster. Imagine being a mere mortal, suddenly chosen as the king of the gods. Sounds like a dream, right? But what if that power consumed you, turning you into a tyrant? This is the tragic rise and fall of Nahusha, the man who ruled heaven, only to be cursed into the form of a serpent. What went wrong? Did power corrupt him? Or was he doomed from the start? Stay till the end for a shocking twist in this tale from Indian mythology. Our story begins in the lunar dynasty. Nahusha was no ordinary man. Born into royalty, he was wise, brave, and deeply respected. He ruled his kingdom with justice, performed incredible yajnas, and was guided by the greatest sages of the time. He was so righteous that even the gods took notice. But fate had something bigger planned, much bigger. Meanwhile, in heaven, there was trouble. The mighty Indra, king of the gods, had mysteriously vanished. The gods were in panic. Who would lead them? Who was worthy? After much deliberation, they turned to Nahusha, the most powerful and virtuous mortal. And just like that, a human was about to rule over gods. But did he deserve it? Or was this a mistake? At first, Nahusha was everything the gods hoped for, wise, fair, and just. But soon, something changed. Power, the intoxicating drug, started seeping into his soul. Surrounded by celestial luxuries, divine beauty, and unquestioned authority, Nahusha slowly transformed. He no longer ruled with wisdom, he ruled with arrogance. He became obsessed with pleasure, demanding endless luxuries. But his biggest mistake? His eyes fell upon Shachi, the wife of Indra himself. He wanted her for himself, believing he deserved anything he desired. But the gods? They weren't having it. Shachi, cunning and wise, devised a plan to stop him. Shachi told Nahusha she would accept him, but only if he arrived in style, carried by the great Saptarishi, the 7 most revered sages. Blinded by arrogance, Nahusha agreed. And so, the once wise king found himself being carried by sages, treating them like common servants. But here's where he went too far. In his impatience, Nahusha kicked the great sage Agastya and ordered them to move faster, yelling, "Sarpa! Sarpa!" which means, move. That moment sealed his fate. Furious, Agastya turned to Nahusha and said, "Since you love the word Sarpa so much, be one." And just like that, Nahusha fell from the heavens, transformed into a monstrous serpent, cursed to slither on earth for eternity. For thousands of years, Nahusha lived as a serpent, reflecting on his arrogance. His power was gone, his kingdom lost. But fate gave him one last chance. One day, he encountered Bhima, the strongest Pandav, and trapped him in his coils. But instead of fighting, Bhima's brother, Yudhishthira, engaged in a deep discussion about dharma and redemption. That conversation saved Nahusha. With wisdom regained, Nahusha was finally freed from his curse, ascending once more, but not as a king. This time, he left behind the arrogance and walked the path of humility. So, what do you think? Was Nahusha a victim of power, or was this downfall inevitable? Did he deserve redemption? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. And if you love stories like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing mythological tales. See you in the next video.